Hey, everyone, we're back with Game 2 of MetroidMst versus KingKoopaLord. I'm here with Skyhawk.
Yep, back at it again.
And Paragon, who we didn't get to mention last time, is still tracking and doing a fine job at it.
Alright, so Game 2.
A little bit different settings this time. Yeah. Got some new custom areas.
So this time around, Criteria is replaced by BSL Station for your Fusion fans. Brinstar, as we see, this is the starting area, is actually replaced by Terranova.
Yup.
Actually, never seen this room.
Yeah, this is a new start to me, too.
Yeah. Interesting. And
got some spikes.
We have, actually, there's more than just that. Let me just, Norfair is replaced by Slatestone.
Yep.
And Torian. Wait, I got it. We all have problem pronouncing it. Presentiment.
Presentiment. Yes. So things a little bit switched up. Our two runners going into Game 2 with Koopa taking Game 1.
So this time around, heat won't be as big of an issue. Unlike Bubble D, Presentiment is actually not heated.
Yeah.
However, there is one elevator entry point that requires not every major, but the room is pathed that way to require every major.
Yeah.
So, what we'll mostly be looking for at that point going into Presentiment will be Spacer, bombs / spring ball, ice beam optional because there's a Metroid in the way, but you don't need to kill it.
Yeah.
Other than that, Presentiment is very basic. It's going to be mostly just running around to find the one mother brain room that's available, and the runners will mostly want to have space jump for that fight, and you'll see why.
So both of our runners gain one E-tank to start them out.
Well, this time MST's got the first blood on the missile count.
Yep. Doesn't want to be hanging back with that missiles. Of course, we see our wave beam check. At least I think that's a wave beam. Double beep is very heated. MST's already be collecting those missiles.
We got the audio fix, folks.
Yes.
There we go. Speaks.
Yes, we are back with audio.
The sounds of beams and deboosts and all.
And Terranova.
For all you eco-friendly folk.
And just more missiles for MST over here. Oh, and Koopa finds Le Ball.
La Boule. You gotta teach you French. At the top of a temple.
Yup. Worshipped as it should be.
That's a high jump check there. I could actually have a major.
Shouldn't be too long for MST to get that morph over there. Terranova is filled with big rocky rooms. Lots of trees. Oh, MST's gonna get the first map scan. Take a peek at what's around. Okay. At least it wasn't nothing. Oh, and Koopa with the space jump.
Space jump is going to help in Terranova. There's a few high checks here.
Yes,
especially that item that MSC scanned. I can see him going back for that.
Yep, yep. I really like that room that Space Jump was found in. Very atmospheric. So Turnova, Brinstar? Or is it Riddler? Brinstar, yeah, Brinstar.
Yeah, Turnova is Brinstar.
Brinstar, yes. Up.
Okay.
And
Oh, come on, Koopa. You know with that room. You gotta keep trying if you believe hard enough. That's not gonna die anytime soon.
no, it's not.
No,
that was great. So it looks like people are cheering for MST right now, which, you know, if MST gets a win, we're going to go into Game 3.
Who likes nothing more than a Game 3?
Yeah. Oh. I don't know, but there's no Bubble Deep in this one, so he does not have the advantage. Not that it helps much.
Paragon, quick to note, our famous wave check room, this is the third time we've seen it, and the third time it spawned in the exact same door connector.
That's funny.
Oh, we're going to get to see that high jump check by Koopa, just an E-Tank.
A little bit of health early on is good. And we'll jumping up this big crevasse. Pretty sure this will be Koopa's progression over here. Yep, and there's an elevator. Let's go. Slate Stone!
Alright, Slate Stone with more fall is good. We'll get through some spots.
Yep.
Expect to see some varied progressional checks. Going back, that room could have a major. I would be going right back. Guess Koopa's gonna check this possible minor.
See what it is. It just...
It's a missile. You can't get it yet. What we got up at the top here is Spring Ball.
Oh! No need to go back for this time. Yep, and
Emma's gonna pick up that.
Yep.
So Koopa going, if he goes low on the missile count again, this time around will actually be good. Presentiment does not have any real missile checks.
No. So I'm not gonna need to farm like last time. So is this the World Series of Planets then if we get to Game 3? I wouldn't call it the World Series. But a very entertaining matchup, to say the least.
Alright, there's a little radar done to Slate Stone.
Yep, so both are run. Oh, MST's bouncing.
Oh.
Okay.
Said, maybe not.
Yeah.
We know this will be good. We'll need to go on the other side for Spring Ball. But
yep.
For the moment, we don't know if it's needed.
I don't think it's going to be too far, though, away. Yep, or both our runners, same place. Generally, that can be a major, but not this time. But more missiles is good right now.
Left side has a scanner. Right side has Zebatites.
Really helps you pick up those missile packs.
To answer your question, Master Critic, we tried to vet the pool to keep it somewhere around 45 minutes to an hour. So far, that's been the case. I think the most extreme has been maybe an hour.
Hour 15, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That for the most part, for the most part, it's stuck in around 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. The last game was our shortest seed so far.
All right, MST, you got it this time. Can you please equip it?
Nope.
No.
He doesn't want that information. What's that to him? Nothing. Gonna roll over to the other side here.
Gonna go to the top end.
Paragon says, who do you think he is, Gordor?
Whoa. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Another E-Tank pickup.
Both of our runners gained it at the same time, synced up. Koopa turns around after seeing those Zebetite, because with only 3 missiles, not getting through that. Could have farmed, though. But Koopa's picking up his sensor core.
He's gonna turn it on.
Well, at least someone is reasonable here. Gordor's core is sensor. Starting with the C.
I think it only censors one thing in this game. Ooh, a bomb pickup. I value this over Spring Ball right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Much needed.
These
MST
areas
resetting. Gonna check, possibly go down this way because it's a path downward.
Yep.
Or no, he's gone.
Going out. All right, that's a choice. Looking for maybe some spore spawn. Looking for other elevators.
Back to this. Gonna be a little disappointed to find an E-Tank.
Yeah, at this point, you're pretty healthy. And even if you come across some hazard stuff, it probably won't last long.
So also Koopa coming back. Both runners seem to be on the same page on doing some stuff.
Oh, there's a core.
Oh, you want to pick that up?
Yep, considering we don't have Varia yet. Get our Diet Varia in our system. Mass Critic says, I'm certain if MST could hear this commentary, he'd be saying sensor cores for the weak while walking past a hidden spot he doesn't know about naturally. I could totally see that too. I don't think we've seen Spore Spawn's door, so...
Well, not yet.
Nope.
Although, ye shall ask and ye shall receive.
Yeah, that's true. Right there. Come on, MST, do it for the vine.
Alright, this fight wound up being faster for Koopa with Spring Ball.
Yeah. He'll be able to jump up and bomb that stem Which, for those that don't know, that Spore Spawn's weakness is bombs here in Metroid Planets.
Oh, you got it, but there you go.
Meanwhile, Koopa sees that E-Tank and...
says he probably doesn't need it. Not a bad
No.
call.
Yeah, Koopa's going for the E-Tank.
All right, well, so long, Spore Spawn.
Yep.
Moving along, let's see if
Elevator behind Spore Spawn?
elevator behind Spore Spawn.
It seems to be kind of the natural way of things. Spore Spawn's always guarding an elevator. Except for last night.
And today. First three also.
That's true, yes.
Okay, so, well, Koopa knows where Spore Spawn is, so it's probably going to head towards it now.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, MST's going down the Zoomer nest. Too many of these kids dabbing all over the place.
Burst snappers.
Shout out to all the Zoomers in our chat.
There, Balance has a room. Okay, so that's an
Yep.
elevator. Obviously, gotta check the next room here. So the adage stayed true. Ooh, bonus! So one's crate and one's BSL station. I'm gonna have to guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna pick up Magnet. Shame.
Disagree. First he picks up Sensor and doesn't equip it, and now just ignores Magnet like that? No love for the cores today on MST's side. Probably right now trying to deal with that first loss in this set. Trying to make up whatever time possible here to give himself an advantage. Meanwhile, Koopa's collecting more E-Tanks. Which is a choice.
And Misty doing the same.
Yeah, okay.
Although I will believe he will claim that was a mistake.
Did MST pick up Crystal?
Nope, didn't see it.
No. No, I don't think so.
So that may be his justification there. Did we just find Torian over on Koopa's side?
That's the question.
There was an elevator there.
Yeah. I'm not sure what else it could have been.
If that was Ridley, he would have been gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or going, sorry. So my items here, MST.
Yep, we'll see if either of these is a major. No, just more missiles.
Just more missiles. Just following
Meanwhile-
the ABCs, folks.
Yep. Meanwhile, currently going through a hazard area. Just a little one, though. As the next room does not have any sort of, even though it's a cold room, you know. It feels weird. Oh. The Kraid chemical vats.
So on your left, ladies and gentlemen, the origins of Grapple Beam.
Yes, yes, invented by...
In its primitive form, was used to collect slag from the lava pits.
Invented by, Dr. Artemis Grapple, I believe.
Wow.
Koopa's gained bombs, meanwhile, we got a Kraid.
Oh, you fell down.
Oh,
Oh, this is gonna be...
it's
This
a
is gonna be a
fight.
tough room.
Yeah. This is not the room. Oh,
no.
oof.
Okay, he's
That was
coming
ugly.
back. He's coming back. He's going.
Yeah. Oh, Kaz says, invented by Dr. Stephen A. Grapple. Okay, good to know. Sorry, I was still grappling with that concept.
Ba-dum-bum.
That one was for you, Paragon. Alright, now that Koopa's got them bombs, we can get going.
This is an elevator room. So this has got to be Ridley, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so the scenario... Okay, that's accessible. Okay, so the scenario here. Both are going to have 2 bosses down. But MST's done the better routing.
Yeah. By far.
Ooh, we got a spring check.
It depends on how far in Ridley is, too. And MST doesn't have a spring yet.
No, he never saw it in Slatestone.
No.
And we'll see if that becomes a problem. Another E-Tank Koopa. Why are you picking up E-Tanks?
The health is wealth, my friend. It doesn't mean the health is win. But there is a core capacitor.
Do you have 2 cores? There you go. So
Yeah, it definitely has 2 cores.
all right, trying this again. I would just... MST, I would be manipulating his position right now.
Yeah.
You have space jump. Make a move.
This is going to take way too long. You're just going to expend so many missiles.
No.
Oh, no?
Right now he's moving closer. Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got energies.
Okay, that's something. Yeah.
Oh, don't. Okay.
There we go.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Second time through, and MST kills the lizard. We'll get to see if anything's over here behind Kraid. This little area. Oh, another heated area.
He's gonna know pod. That's fairly long room.
Yeah, it is. And without that crystal core or Varia, yeah, gonna be a little bit of an issue. Okay, got a little 4-way. Oh, it seems like a lot of things over here in Kraid are pretty heated. Just more missiles. But MST will be happy to see them. Yes, Koopa did fight... Wait,
Oh, not here.
did he? Oh, no,
Oh, sorry,
no,
that was the
that's
room.
right.
That was the room name.
Oh. Did Coop fight, Spore Spawn in the seed yet?
No.
No,
But
that's right.
He does
Yeah.
have the location.
Yes. And he has that spring ball that's going to make short work. Yeah, Spore Spawn is behind a bomb, that's right. And we see a little bit of a spazer check there. And while MST's... Oh, A!
Found the fawns. Out he goes.
Hits the jukebox. Out pops Spazer Beam. Fonz is like, hey, best beam. MST's heading up to BSL station.
Gonna go right back out.
Doesn't want to deal with that quite yet. Like, sorry, I'm staying in Metroid 1 for a little bit. Ain't gonna deal with fusion. Meanwhile, Koopa's gonna respawn down here in good old Ridley. He does need more items to face the SAX.
I'm beginning to think Ridley's behind that Bubble Deep room.
Yeah.
So we're going to be on the hunt for a Wave Beam.
Yup.
All right. Well, this won't be a 30-minute seed, that's for sure.
No. We're in it for a little bit longer than that. Oh, Koopa's trying to get that E-Tank. No, Koopa.
You don't need a Koopa.
Yeah.
6 tanks in these settings is more than enough.
Yeah, plus Crystal. Oh, but it's gonna fight Screw Attack.
Screw Attack.
Gonna make fighting the dragon a little bit easier.
Hey, looks like MST's going to head back to Slatestone.
Yeah. Which is gonna be good because there's a chance to find that spring ball. Which, as we know, is logic required.
He'll need to find it if he kind of wants to stay ahead in the lead on boss counts.
Yeah.
The longer he runs around, doesn't find it. Oh, he's going to go into Ridley.
She's
Okay.
gonna quickly find out. Because Ridley was spring locked, right?
I'm looking at Koopa's progression into the area. It's kind of looking that way.
Yeah.
So they need Spring Ball and Wave Beam, and we have not seen Wave Beam yet.
No, we have not. It's still
Actually,
MIA.
We haven't seen any other beams outside of Long.
No. We are beam deprived over here.
Okay, MST. There you go. Now he's going to get a Spring Ball. So but at
Nice.
least he'll have that.
This will at least allow him to make some headway into Ridley. So the question is, at this point, where would Wave Beam be? Oh,
High jump.
Koopa's found high jump.
Not a big value pickup now.
No, especially with space jump already. Where was Long? Long was one of the first items, I believe. Right? Or wait. Where was Long?
Long
Oh, that
beam-
was last seed.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, no, so actually, no beams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, folks, we're getting seed bleed. I'm not even running these things.
The realities, they're merging together! Oh no! So would you say it's harder to run 2 seeds back to back and get confused by them?
As a runner, I want to say no. As a commentator, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm not running it, that confuses me.
That makes sense.
My brain works weird.
Yeah,
Become no good
same.
English.
Alright, MST's jumping down into Ridley. Gonna find that need. Oh, and Koopa's got that Surge Core.
Alright, so
With the
MST sees his own
equip, too.
room. Yeah, he believes in it. It's like a firm belief. Like, I may think it's good core, but even on a tournament setting, I don't think it's necessary. I don't get it.
Yeah. Koopa, don't get that E. No, don't get that E tank.
No, that's MST. He doesn't have crystal, so
Oh wait,
him picking up
that
the
is
E-Tank
MST.
is good.
That's right. Sorry.
He has no crystal. He's fine. Koopa does not need. crystal anymore. It does not need any more E-tanks. That's going to be more than enough energy for any heated runs in the way. And Misty should know this room doesn't have anything important, even though it's high jump. Okay. Are you going to continue searching, or are you getting out? No, he's going to keep looking. I think he's going to bet that he's going to find wave beam in here. Understandable.
$200, the correct number of missiles for Bubble Deep. You are correct, Kaz.
I thought the number was yes.
That too.
Yeah, see, this is where this spring ball is going to help Koopa get this done a little faster.
Yup.
There you go, folks. Create quick kill a la Spo.
Yep. That's how you do it. You might even say that is a creative way of doing it.
Lost me. Only Kaz can understand these.
Yeah, fair. Meanwhile, Paragon is groaning. Yep, there you go. Creative way. Yeah, there you go. See, someone gets me!
And let's see if we get a screw check. He'll be happy to see that.
Yeah.
Help on the inner runs. Alright, Koopa going into BSL.
Yep.
Get our fusion going.
Both with two bosses down.
Hey, there's that best beam we keep talking about. But unfortunately, it's not wave beam. So the hunt continues. Koopa leaving. Okay, yeah, he's got to go to crate. Okay. Koopa's going to go and get Magna Core. Nope, maybe not. Oh, we'll see. He's still got some more enemies to kill. It's not... I don't think it's super... He's got Crystal. I don't think it's a big deal. It would have been more beneficial for MST. I'm also in agreement here. If he just stops picking up missiles at this point, 100 is way more than enough to finish this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so MST's kind of guessed now that he's going to need Spring Wave Beam. I think Koopa's on the right track here. I could even say that there's more likely a beam in Rick's ship. MST's opting to continue hunting here. Decides to pick up another core he won't turn on.
Just ignoring those cores. Meanwhile, MST is almost at full health percent. Just needs 2 more.
Okay, so he's found Turin, and he's not even going to check, so he's going to go.
Yep.
Now... Yeah, I still think the place to go back to go to BSL here. Yeah, so that confirms that. So we do need to find Waybeam for Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, knowing where Spazer is, that we're in no mode. So we have the items we need to finish the game. But we need an item just to beat a boss.
Gotta love it when that happens. The question be, where is Wavebeam at this point? Wonder if it's in Wreck Ship.
I think it's beginning to look this way. We're still missing 2 beams.
Yep.
Sorry, 3 beams.
Long, Phaser, and Wave.
Yeah, a lot of beams in the suit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if something's over in Wreck Ship.
I'm positive that MST is going to head there. He has not searched that area yet.
Yep.
Too many items for there not to be anything in BSL at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to find that crystal. He's not going to be too happy about that.
No.
He would have not picked up all these things. He won't even turn it on. Oh,
Koopa's having the same problem with Kraid over there.
That screw attack, Koopa. That should not have happened. I agree with Kaz's assessment. At that point, if you think you're going to die, he's got Crystal. Should have equipped it. Two by two, Koopa just went. Could also have a major, but he can't get it yet because he doesn't have bomb. No, ice beam. There's Metroids in there. Alright, MST, where are you going to go next? Don't prove me wrong now.
Yep. Meanwhile, Paragon is hoping that they go touch some poop. Right. MST's back in BSL.
Gonna go up for nope. He's got everything to clear to check all the doors in this room, so pick a side and go. Alright, he's gonna find his spacer. He'll be pleased to find it, but of course he knows he needs waves, so.
I mean, Spacer is gonna help a little bit.
Okay, so we get a little bit of searching here.
with this complete banger from Metroid 2.
Nope. Oh, MSC doesn't like that maze.
No. Doesn't want to deal with that. Currently dealing with crawlers in his skin. These wounds,
Also-
they will not heal.
Also opting not to pick up any more miners. He's done
Yeah.
with that.
At 110 missiles, I can't blame him at all, especially E-tanks too.
Okay, Misty, you check that item. That could be a major. I know it's an annoying room though.
Yeah. Gonna get another map scan here. Completing the trilogy of map scans.
Okay,
And
that's right.
elevator. Yeah. I'm feeling it's more and more likely that Wreck Ship has what we need.
Nope.
Oh, turns out
Nope.
not.
Nope. Wave beam.
There it is.
BSL.
Spoke too soon.
All right. So
With
this is definitely go mode for MST.
Yeah, it is. Run to Ridley and then head to presentment. You should have an idea where Ridley is with those wave checks.
It's presentiment.
Presentment.
I present the imminent defeat of Mother Brain.
Okay, that's fair. See how long it takes for MST to go and kill that big purple dragon. Meanwhile, Koopa.
He's in the right area.
Yeah.
Just decided to follow the opposite direction of the clock.
So what Koopa needs right now is presentiment to be more maze-like for MST to get through. Give him a little bit of breathing room to catch up. But right now, it's MST.
My bold prediction here. This is MST's race to lose.
Yeah.
There won't be much in his way outside of looking, blindly looking for Mother Brain. Koopa's still gotta. He's like searching. He's in the complete opposite side. It's going to be at least another 2 minutes till he gets wave beam, and then he's going to make the whole trek back. This is kind of like the opposite side of the coin for this match.
Yep, that is true.
There are, to my knowledge, there are no long beam checks, Kaz. At least I have not seen any.
Presented by Quentin Tarantino. Yes. I got that one.
So I'll be curious now where long beam, ice beam, and barrier are. So one of them is in Wreck Ship.
That's the question. Not that
Another-
we're gonna need it or probably see it. But
Nope,
we'll find
I
out
don't-
in the recap.
I don't think so. At this point, even if Ridley's heated and a pain, MSC will just turn on Crystal.
Yeah, at that point.
He's
Plus
well
with all
equipped
the
for it.
tanks. Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he's feeling behind. He's routed this very well.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe picking up wave beam when he could have had it earlier. We'll ask him at the end.
If it was an area named by Quentin Tarantino, it would be named Feet. No, it'd be named Defeat.
Okay,
Oh,
so my
and
brain's not
Koopa's-
heated. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, this is okay. This is okay. He's got screw attack. He can at least avoid the. If he could, there he goes. No, put on.
Oh!
Oh,
And the dragon, the high tower, takes out Samus.
that is a very costly maneuver. I would have turned on Crystal. You can't screw attack that room. It's so tight. MST, Crystal, please.
Do it! Come on, just turn it on.
As a not so wise old man once said, "Do it." Oh my god! I would use. Oh wait, no, wave beam would be a little tight.
Yeah.
Range is too long.
Yeah, no, the wave beam wouldn't help too much. Best bet is just getting these missiles through.
Now I think you might feel like he's a little behind.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Koopa's inching a little bit closer, but not gonna help much. If Koopa only had that Phazon core, that could help.
No,
But
he's got
sadly-
Surge. Surge might help him if he
True.
stays close by. Will allow him to get maybe an extra shot in or so.
Yeah, I
Still,
forgot
still
about
not going to
Surge.
be, still not going to be much of a time saver here.
Meanwhile, with the dragon down, MST's gonna head to Presentiment. See, I could say it right, Paragon. Huh? Huh?
You get a gold star, sir.
Yay! Aw, I know you were helping. I get a gold star, but I don't get a gold beam? Why?
No hyper beam for you.
No. Yep, Kaz. Just like Quentin, Ridley tasted defeat.
Contrary to popular belief, actually, defeat did taste like chicken. So MSC's going to have to deal with this Metroid. He's going to have to try to get it out of the way here.
Yep, no ice beam means gonna have to just do that.
He's gonna, yeah, he'll,
Oh,
no, he's giving himself enough distance. He's good.
yep.
It's not going to be in the way. Not like, who was it? Epi Winner last night had a nice hug match with him.
Right, yeah, I think it was Epi, yeah. That was funny. Meanwhile, Koopa's in with Ridley now. So far, we'll see if Presentiment's going to be linear.
Doubt it. I'm expecting a pad. Yeah, there's the hanger.
Yep, there we go.
Well,
So-
this version doesn't have a top.
Mm,
Could have a left side. MSC's going to gamble on the obvious choice here.
yep. Although knowing MST, being the person who seems to pick the last right
Oh.
direction.
Okay, an up or down choice. We're going to choose up. If my map knowledge is accurate, I think this feels like a good move. There's more space.
Yeah. And MST's going to consult the map real fast just to see. Oh, and Koopa dies to the dragon.
Wow.
I'd say with that, that's going to set Koopa back enough that MST definitely has a lot of the lead here even.
Well,
It's
it actually just cancels the death from MST.
That's true, yeah.
I wonder why MST's going this way. The following 3 rooms, 2 of them are in Ridley. I can clearly see the door markings. You realize it.
I can hear him kicking himself right now.
That in itself deserves a coherent routing emote.
It does.
There we go.
Well done. Alright. Where be the big brain is our question right now.
Ooh, I don't think there's not much space left.
Yeah.
So okay, so after this room, the bottom doors, I think, also lead to a dead end. So yeah, he's gotta go right.
Yeah, he has no other options left.
All right. Yep, there's another brain.
There it is.
So remember when I said everybody he needed space jump? This
There
is
we
why
go.
you needed space jump.
Yup. This fun brain room. Brought to you by Presentiment.
The fresh maker. That's something. Well, no ice beam to plant the Rinka for optimal position, so we're just gonna do this the hard way.
Yup, just a lot of jumping.
I wouldn't just take the damage. I would just take the damage. You got 80 tanks.
Yeah.
Actually.
More than enough to tank it. After dealing with this jarhead, MST will be facing the escape to get his first win of the set.
All right, what do we got here? Ooh, 3-minute escape. The escape though won't be anything major. There is nothing going to be in the way. This is just go through the rooms. It's a lovely area. It needs more substance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Koopa's done with Ridley, so he's on his way to Presentiment.
Yep. We're probably going to find out the news very, very shortly. Right now, MST's, I bet, just waiting and eyeing the race room to see if Koopa's behind. Presentiment, the bounty hunter maker. Get behind that. Alright. Once again, MST's just waiting for that music to change.
Oh, it might still be a quick moment.
Yeah. It's a very long and winding escape.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, Koopa might have a little more trouble
wow.
with this Metroid.
And GG's to MST.
GG's with a race time. .gg time at 52. 52.
Wow.
Timed it. You did that on purpose.
It'd be on purpose, it was 52, 52, 52.
Well, technically, it could have been
Yeah,
half of that.
True, true. Alright, I'm sure MST will join us in here in a brief second. Meanwhile, Koopa...
Let's see where these items were.
Yeah.
Morph ball, space jump. Scroll down. Ice beams in wreck ship. Long beam and Varia were in Crate.
Oh, wow.
Where were they in Crate?
That's...
Ice beam and poop. You know what? Paragon. We're gonna have to ask MST to check that out. It's mandatory.
Yeah. I want to see if we're getting a frozen poopsicle.
I'm actually gonna pull up. I saved the spoiler logs in case there's a problem. Let's take a look here. Ice beam. That.
Paragon's hoping.
I'm not sure. You know what? How big is that room, Paragon? Is it 3 or 4 screens long?
3.
3?
Okay.
Then the answer is no.
Aww.
The room might be in the seat, but the answer is no.
No frozen poopsicle for you. Come back 1 year. Oh, apparently the in-game time was 47:47.
Wow.
Yeah. That's funny.
Remember, people, this is unedited raw footage at its best.
You can't script this stuff.
Are you coming in or what?
Oh, MST says calculated in the chat. Oh, okay, MST is not interviewing. Oh, well, we shall ride this out with Koopa. I'm interested to know why Koopa kept picking up those E-tanks. Oh, got a Z1R shortly after. Alright, cool. Well, Koopa's not going to be too far behind, finishing this Mother Brain and going for a long stroll. Oh man. Now I'm sad that Koopa didn't go to Wreck Ship and find Poop Room, because then we could say Koop in the Poop.
Alright, so we'll stay on until Koopa gets his escape done, and then we'll forego the interview since that next race is starting in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see. Shouldn't be too long for Koopa to finish this off. We'll see if the music changes in the last room just like it did for MST. Always interesting when it does that. Now with MST winning Game 2 and Koopa having Game 1, that means we are getting a Game 3, folks. Sometime in the future. Now, Game 3, they have to agree to the settings, right?
Nope. We didn't really discuss this yesterday because Epi and Winter also won Game 3. Game 3 is actually a combination of the two custom area seats. If there is, and there is obviously a overlap of two areas in this, two custom areas in the same area, it basically comes down to a coin flip. So Game 3 will definitely have VSL Station, Slate Stone, and then we'll either have Terra Nova or the Maw, or Bubble Deep slash Presentiment in Toria.
All right, Koopa gets GG into that elevator.
And, although, yeah, sorry, and Mr. Rami. So they do have to agree on that. So they can vote on one of them. If they split the vote, we're calling it chaos. Chaos.
Yeah.
So GG to Koopa. 57-53 race time. So yeah, this is our second match. Our first couple matchups went 2-0, and then now we got a couple Game 3s for the week. So at least we'll have some more content this bracket week.
Yeah, and everyone loves more content for Metroid Planet's Enigma.
Now, before we... Okay, sorry, yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
At least I know I love it, but yes, go ahead.
So before we head out, just as a reminder, coming up matches, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we will have Kazuto IRL versus Fienzy for their first two matchups. We will also have on Tuesday, Game 2 Hot Streak versus Flurry, which is a repeat from last night due to some issues. The runners have agreed to rerun the race.
Yep.
And nothing else on the schedule right now. We'll see how MST and Koopa and Epi Winter decide when to have their third races. When they do, we will make that announcement, and we will be there to see that all. So for Crows, myself, Paragon, both our lovely runners, and everyone in SG, we'll see you guys next mission. And coming up on this channel, we have Z1R.
Yep. Have a great night.
Have a good day, guys.